The battlefield is engulfed in chaos. Jean's voice shouts with fierce intensity, "Are you planning to turn the heavens upside down?" The cult leader's expression tightens, clearly baffled. What does that even mean, that he is reacting like that? Confusion ripples through her. Jean urges, "Please just think about surviving here right now. You might not feel it inside the formation, but outside it's a sea of fire." Jean warns, "If we keep delaying here, we'll all burn to death together." The cult leader still refuses to run. Enemy responds coldly, "Then I should also show appropriate manners." He steps forward with steely composure and declares, "I'm Jiyun from Qingcheng." The moment he reveals his identity, it's clear he's here to kill. Cult leader quickly realizes his might be the mastermind behind this Qingcheng. The tension breaks as enemy shouts, "Go ask Yama in hell." The cult leader narrows her eyes and calls out to Jean, "Can you coordinate with my movements?" Jean doesn't hesitate. "I will do my best," he answers firmly. Suddenly, an enemy lunges in with deadly speed. But Jean, already anticipating the move, activates the array beneath his feet and swiftly hurls a ninja knife toward the attacker. The enemy clicks his tongue, clearly irritated. "How annoying," he mutters, dodging left to avoid the blade. But Jean doesn't let up. He pushes forward, keeping the pressure on without giving the enemy a chance to recover. Realizing the enemy's attack can't be stopped with a normal defense, Jean makes a split-second decision. There's no time to block, and no point trying, he thinks, abandoning defense entirely and launching into a direct assault. Right then, the cult leader joins the battle from the side. She charges in from the left and shouts, "Jean, go from the right." Without missing a beat, Jean adjusts his angle. Their coordination is seamless, as if they've fought together for years. Noticing energy is disgraded, cult leader shouts, "Fire!" A sharp knife whistles through the air, thrown at the perfect moment, striking with deadly accuracy. Their teamwork is fast, efficient, and dangerously coordinated. "Not bad, Jean Yomion," the cult leader mutters under her breath. There's a slight relief in her voice. Then his eyes narrow as she watches the enemy's movements. "And I can see it little by little." His sword, the enemy's blade, shines with sharp intent. "Looks like I'll have to put my life on the line to kill you," the cult leader realizes. "I wanted to avoid using big techniques because of the mechanical formation, but I guess I have no choice." The air begins to tremble as power surges around the cult leader. "Run away, Jean Yomion," he orders. "I give up on capturing that guy. I'll buy you enough time to escape, so go." Jean Yomion doesn't budge. She stares ahead at the enemy's sword aura, refined, straight, and overwhelmingly strong. That is the enhanced sword chi. A perfectly straight enhanced sword chi, unlike mine. Jean never even intended to run away in the first place, right? He tightens his grip, responding, "Don't throw your life away by yourself for no reason. If we leave together." Cult leader in response says, "I will use coordinating chi. Make sure to keep up with me." "I understand," Jean replies. The enemy laughs mockingly. "Coordinating chi? Ha! Are you two even a couple or something?" The enemy, bloodied but far from finished, lets out a furious roar, "Die," and charges at the cult leader with his sword raised for a final strike. Their blades clash in a violent storm of sparks and sheer force. The cult leader meets his attacks with deadly precision, blocking and countering in swift, calculated motions. The battle rages for a few intense moments. Then, mid-swing, the enemy lets out a crazed laugh, grinning through the blood on his face. "Ha ha ha ha. You really surprised me," he says, his eyes gleaming with a mix of admiration and madness. "If we fight again later, the outcome might change, though such an event probably won't happen. I'm deeply moved that my life alone can be of great help to the grand scheme." "You bastard, who do you think you're messing with?" At that moment, a voice calls out through the smoke and ruin. An old man comes flying and hits him on the back of the neck. "Who do you think you are messing with?" It's the right guardian arriving late. The cult leader responds with an irritated tone, "Right guardian. You're late." The right guardian bows quickly, clearly flustered. I apologize. Your message arrived when I was away." Jean glares. "Away?" "The guardian Hall, who was supposed to protect the cult leader and her family." His tone is heavy with disbelief. "It's fine," the cult leader says coolly after a pause, controlling her irritation. She glances at the fallen enemy still twitching on the ground. "That man claimed to be an elder of Qingcheng," she says with a sharp gaze. "It might have been a setup, a ploy to provoke an orthodox demonic war." Her voice sharpens. Take him and interrogate him thoroughly. The right guardian hesitates, clearly unsettled. Why, young cult leader, that's. I think just now. He stops himself, then bows deeply. My apologies. Jean stares at the guardian in silence, his thoughts guarded. Could it be, he did that on purpose, he wonders. The narration cuts in. This man is Wang Qiongjiology, the divine cult's supreme expert. Though betrayal would come 20 years later, Wang Qiongjiology had long since stepped away from power. Given the situation, it's impossible that he's involved in treason now. I'm sorry, cult leader says to Jean. This was something I pushed forward on my own. And next time, I'll definitely repay this debt. He turns and calls out, Gu Qiel. Yes, young master, Gu Qiel responds, approaching. How was it? Jean asks. Gu Qiel reports grimly. Most of it was already burned, so there wasn't much gain, but I found this on the corpse of the hidden trace manor master. Jin's brow furrows. That kind of thing, in that situation? Gu Qiel chuckles awkwardly. It's all thanks to the right guardian's trolling. Pardon? TRO troll? Gu Qiel asks, confused. I'm just talking to myself, Jean mutters. Don't mind it, His eyes fall to something strange, a discovery that shifts the mood again.